Hey guys, it's me, Dex, also known as Dwexar, and today I'll be teaching you how to make your own asymmetrical horror game in Roblox Studio, like this one, including a shop system with specific survivors and killer stabs, and there's skins for every single character in the game, and even for the killer. You can add more killers. I only have one for now, but you can do that yourself. And I'll be teaching you how to add killers, how to add maps, and how to do the cutscenes or the intro cutscenes and all that. But before we get started, I would like you to join my Discord server. I will be actually posting the source code that you need so you can make your own game. A little backstory for the source code. It's actually my old Roblox game. It's my own ASYM game that I was making, but I didn't really have time to finish it, and I got a little bored. So why not just give it to the public and let everyone have a crack on it? And this video will be like a tutorial on how to add new content on the kit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like to donate to me, feel free to join my donation game. There will be game passes and other stuff, so you can donate to me so I could make more videos like this one. And thank you guys for the support with my last video, my Battle Royale game video. I really appreciate everyone commenting and supporting, but I have to say I'm not gonna make another Battle Royale game tutorial because there's actually someone else who already did like an in-depth tutorial, and I don't think I want to continue it anytime soon. So if you want to do the Battle Royale game tutorial, just go on Josh's account. I will post that in the description, but it's irrelevant. I'm sorry if this intro is going for too long. But yeah, let's get started. So before we get started, I just wanted to tell you guys that this video is only for people who know how to use Roblox Studio. This video isn't gonna explain how it's not gonna explain how to, it's not gonna teach you how to script, it's not gonna teach you how to use Studio. I'm only gonna be explaining how every system in this source code works. So again, if you don't have the source code, it's in my Discord server. Just download it, open it, and you're gonna be met with a screen just like this one. So first of all, I'm gonna teach you how to make a map. Oh wait, before everything, I'm gonna show you guys the workspace. So debris, hitboxes, lobby, shop. I don't know what that's for later, but the shop is pretty much the scene for the shop. There's the character spawn. The character you chose will spawn here, and your camera will be positioned here, so you can see the character here and the UI here. So that's pretty much it for this. And you got replicate storage. Is pretty much everything in our game that we need is right here, and this is all the scripts. And this is also the UI. This is the shop frame. So when we make this visible, it's pretty much like this. This is the shop. It's like that. Okay, so first I'll be teaching you how to make your own map. So I actually made like a little map to test with you guys. So this is the testing map. Yeah, that's what that's for. So first of all, if you're gonna make a map, make a folder, name it your map's name, and put your map inside that folder. That's pretty much what I did here. My map is a part. So the killer only doors, well, the name suggests, is literally just a part. It's a door that only the killer could access, so they can like face through the here, but the survivors can't. And this is the killer spawn, and there's the survivor spawns. For the killer spawn, you can only have one spawn. for the killer, and for the survivors you can have a lot of spawns. So their spawns are separated. So when you're done with your map, just drag it into replicated storage inside the maps folder. And after that, you need to make a lighting preset for your map. So first of all, Dex, what's a lighting preset? So this is one of the systems that I made. So this is the lighting system. So pretty much what the lighting preset does is it's a preset for the lighting you want for the specific map or specific cutscene. So the lobby, this is pretty much just the normal lighting, like the one you see here. That's just it. That's for the lobby. And then for this, it's the testing grid map. That's for another map in the game, which is this is the lighting for that map. And then if you want your own lighting for the map we just made, just Control D and name this your map. Make sure that this is named exactly like your map. If not, it's not gonna find it, because what it does is it gets your map and then it fires a client, like a remote event. It fires it and it fires the name of the map. So so pretty much it just fires the name of the map and then it finds it here in the lighting preset. So if our map is testing, it fires and we try and find testing should be here. But if we fire testing and it's not here, it's not gonna work. It will just error. Yeah, that's pretty much what the lighting preset is. It's pretty much just the lighting. So let's actually go in depth. This is clock time, fog color, fog end, fog start. That's just the normal lighting stuff. You know what to do with that. I'm not gonna explain that. Okay, so we've successfully made a map. Now let's go with the fun part. Let's make a character. So first, I'm gonna make my rig for this character. Let's name him John. I misspelled John there. Let's name him John. So make sure his anchored is false. So if you don't want your character to jump, make sure the humanoid jump power is 0, so you can't jump. So there, we have John. So he will be a survivor. So now, we need to make a folder named John. And make sure to name his default skin default. And if we want to make a new skin, let's make a new skin, blue. Just name him blue and drag him in here. Now what you need to go to some of these. So this is dummy, this is another character. So you need to get the assets, the sprint speed, the walk speed, and then the abilities module. So just copy that and paste it in John. So pretty much the assets are the assets that you need for each ability. So why is there default? So if you have another skin that has different assets, different like sounds or animations, you just put it here, put the assets for that specific skin. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now let's make the first ability for John. So I'm not going to teach you how to make abilities, but I'm just going to teach you how the ability system works. So now each character in the game has their own abilities module. The abilities module has a cooldown. I mean, the abilities will have every single abilities. So this is different per killer and survivor. For killer actually has like, I don't remember, but like four? Yes, four abilities. So you have slash. This is basically your M1. Quake is your first ability, second ability, and then your third ability. Now for survivor, you only have 2 abilities. Now I'm not gonna teach you how to make survivor have 3 abilities, make survivor have 2 abilities. You can't do that. Sadly, you can't. I scripted it this way. You can't really have more abilities for the survivors. You can only have 2. So it's pretty much like die a death. So let's get started with John. Make sure you're in John's abilities. So I just want it so when we activate John's ability, it just fires. So you can delete everything here. Make sure you don't delete input lock value equals true and input lock value equals false. So this is very needed because this will determine if the player using the abilities is input, like if you can't use other abilities while you're using this one, so it's gonna lock it. So we're just gonna make it so print I'm John, and let's name his ability the John. Now for his second ability, I'm just gonna name it John. Yes. Again, it's just the same thing. Just make sure you don't delete. Make sure you have input lock value equals true and equals false. So when you first start the ability, your inputs will be disabled. You can't use any abilities while you're using this one, and then when it ends, it goes back to normal. You can use other abilities again. So this is what John's stuff is. Okay, so that's pretty much how you make abilities. Just script it how you normally script abilities. Just script it there. So after that, after John, let's say I want John to have only like 4 walk speed. So just go in the walk speed value, number value here, and just change it to how fast John could be. So let's make John 4. So that equals to like 4 walk speed, and his sprint speed is 100. So he's like he's a fast dude. That's pretty much it. You can't really change health. I didn't script that, but you can script it yourself if you want. So now we've made John. But wait, we're not finished, because if we go play and go to the shop, John isn't there. Now I'm going to teach you how to put him in the shop and make him usable. But first, you need to go to modules and character module. Now, there's disregard Shale because she's not a character in the game right now. But as you can see, every single character's abilities is listed here. You have to list it for it to work. That's how the character system works. So now we're gonna add John. So let's just copy Sven here as a code there and name him John. Make sure it's the same name as your character folder. Make sure it's the same name or it wouldn't work. So now the name for John's ability. I forgot what we named it. So let's just go to John. And his first ability is the John. So it's just the John. And his second ability is John Yes. So yeah, you're done setting up the character itself. You can use it now, but you won't see it in shop. So go to shop module, and we're gonna make John here. So first, get copy Sven, or copy anything here, and just paste it underneath. Wait, just paste it, and I think this shouldn't have a code there. So let's name him John, and his cost. So this is how much your character will cost. So I think I'll just make John free for now, but you can have as much as you want there. Now for your image, go to decals. You can just upload your own decal and change the image. So let's just type here John and let's see if we get something cool. Let's put John Cena here as the image. So the description, I'm actually gonna remove this before I send this in the server, which you should join if you want the code. So you can change this to I am John. That's pretty much your character's description. Now, if we want to put skins, I mean, even if you're not gonna put skins for that character, you still need this. You need to make a new table for John, for your character, not John. So just put John, and this stays the same. You just have to change the image to your default skins image ID, and then his second skin. So for John, we actually have like another skin called Blue. So let's name this Blue. Let's just name him. And let's change the description to I'm Blue. Now. And let's change the image to a blue image, I guess. If we can find, let's just make it bluey, I guess. I like this image, so let's just copy that and paste it here. So that's what blue. Also, I forgot to mention, for your character, you have to put a idle anim. So pretty much inside this idle anim, it's just the idle animation for the shop. It will play this as their idle animation. That's pretty much it. So now, John should be in the shop. If he's not, I'm gonna crash out. As you can see, John is in the shop. He's floating there, but it's alright. I think it's because he's anchored or something, but it works. So you can't check the skins if you don't have the character. So you just equip the character, buy it, and now see, we have blue. You have blue, and then you have the default. I don't know why it's like that way. Hold on a second. He's not blue. We have to fix that. So just yeah, there you go. He should be blue now. Let's go to the John folder and put them here. Now I think they're floating because they're anchored, so I'm just gonna unanchor them. Let's just go to shop, John. I think it's because oh wait, yeah, it's because yeah, the primary part is the head, I'm sure. Yep, you have to make it so the primary part is the HRP, which is the humanoid root part, and that should fix it. So now when we have John in the shop, and we go to John skins, and there's blue John and there's the normal John, and if we want to buy the blue John, we have the blue John equipped. And I'll explain the shop systems here. So there's a player data. This is your equip killer, and this is the equip survivor. And now for each survivor, you have an equipped skin, and you have like the skins you've bought. So as you can see, for John, I have 2 skins because I have this blue skin and I have his default, and my equipped skin is the blue one. So pretty much that's how you add a character. It should work. Let's actually test it, and I want to show you how it looks like. As you can see, we're in game now. So let's see if John works. So our map works. So our cutscene, it works. and then it teleports us to the map. As you can see, we have our abilities here. So I actually forgot to equip John. So let's just kill this survivor so we can equip John. So you can see there's like her animations. If you just read the scripts, you can find out a lot of the features for this. One, I'm not gonna explain everything, but yeah. So you can see killer 1, and it teleports me here. So let's equip John. Just equip John and his blue skin. So let's close this. As you can see, the lighting changes. He gets equipped as killer, and I should be John. Yes. So he's very slow because we made him super slow. But if we sprint, he's fast. He's fast. So let's see if the John's ability work. As you can see, there's a lot. I'm gonna remove that. But if we press Q, it should have print something, but I don't. It's not showing here. Let's look at F9. It will show in F9 probably in the server side. Yes, it does. Oh, as you can see, it works. It prints I'm John, and when we do John yes, it prints I'm John yes. So that's pretty much how that works. So I forgot to mention, so to change the icons, you can actually change that very easily. In the abilities, there's a image ID per ability. You just copy and just paste your image there. So let's win as John, the best survivor in this game right here. John is the best survivor. Trust me, bro. Let's see if John wins. He's fast. See, you can change the sprint speed per character. You can't change the health though. As you can see, time's up, survivors win. John won the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so for the killer, it's pretty much the same. You just have to have a M1 and then 2-3 more abilities. But I think the only different thing is you actually have to put like the character's name here, because that's the character. Wait, I don't think this is needed. Wait. Oh yeah, I think this is needed because if you're gonna reset like the walk speed, it's gonna change it back to that, but you don't really need it if you're not gonna reset the walk speed. Again, you script it yourself, so it's pretty confusing, but hey, it works. So now you might ask, how can I add intros? So just go to cutscenes, and that's pretty much it. You just have to animate a cutscene. So here there's a spawn, so this will the spawn, the killer character will be teleported to that spawn, and it will play the character animation and then the camera animation. Now you need to animate this in Blender or Moon Animator. So I actually did a test animate earlier, but I deleted the save file. But what you need to do is you just have to animate them both at the same time. You can do that with Moon. You can't do that with the avatar, the normal animator editor. You can do that with Moon. You can animate them at the same time, and you can do export all, and you just upload the two animations for the camera and for the character, and you just paste it in here. That's pretty much it. But when you're done, this is only for killers, by the way. When you're done, you need to name this your killer for it to work, because it's gonna find your killer inside the cutscene. So that's pretty much it. So if you want to add a new status effect, just go to status effect module. So here, there's a lot of status effects, but you can just take one, take this undetectable, let's name it test stat, and max stacks is pretty much how much you can stack it, like how much tiers you can get for each status effect. So like invisibility 1, 2, 3, you can only do the 3 if your max stacks is 3. So for now it's just 1. And on apply, what it does is it fires a function. It's supposed to look like this, but it fires a function when your thing is applied, when your status is applied, it fires a function, and it's pretty much here. Now on remove, so this fires a function when the status is removed. So for example, when I apply it, my speed is like 100, but when I remove it, my speed is back to normal. So if you need to do it back to normal, you have to get the survivors or the killers walk speed through the character's folder. So that's why it's kind of messy, but yeah, you really need to watch the entire video for you to understand the code. But that's pretty much the status effect module, the status manager. I don't think, am I forgetting something? I think I'm forgetting. So okay, if you want to change the default character to your own character, you can change it here. Just change your default killer and change your default survivor. But I think there's other scripts that, yeah, just search up user004 and try and find scripts that, as you can see, this one, if this actually does is if you don't have any killers or you don't have anything in your equip killer, it will put you to user004. You can just put this into your killer's name. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. And just change this to that. And for dummy, just change it to dummy. And it does the same thing here. Just change this to your name for your character, for your default character. For default skin, just keep it like that. So if you want to change the value of your money, of your currency, go to, where did I put it? Status server. So this is pretty much where the currency is. Wait, nope, not status server. I'm stupid. It's here. So this is the text. So the status is actually this is just like for visual. This is not the actual code. This is the real one. So for the text, you can change this. So default text, I'll only have 0 or only have 1. So just change these two. These 3 actually. This, and then this. That's it. So that's pretty much just a rundown on how you change some stuff in this kit. That's pretty much it. If you have any issues, feel free to DM me on Discord. I'll help you if you run into any issues. That's pretty much it. Also, for the animations, every single character has their own animate script, so you just put your animations here. Same for survivors. As you can see, every skin has their own animate script. Just put your animations there. Same for the killers. You have to put the animations there. Now for the animations for the abilities, it should be inside the assets folder, because every animations, every models, every sound is in here. As you can see, it should be here. So now I'm going to teach you how all of the music works in the game. So every music is inside sound service. So pretty much, ambience is just for the map. Chase theme is for the killer's chase. This is for the LMS. This is for the lobby, the shop, and this is the first layer for the chase theme, and this is the second layer for the chase theme, and this is the final chase theme. So it's pretty much the same as Forsaken. When you're not that too close from the killer, this plays. So when you're closer, this one plays. So now, if the killer is right in front of you, this plays. This is the whole chase theme with all the layers together. So obviously you wouldn't have this because this is mine. So if you're gonna make your own chase theme, that's how it works. You should make your own. So now I'm gonna show you how you change the chase theme per killer. So in the killer, make sure your killer has a theme folder. So this is where the chase theme is located at, and it's the first, second, third layer, and it's all string values, and you just paste it in here. And so that's pretty much it. So even this is a skin, so if you want your skin to have a different chase theme, that's how you do it. You just put the new chase theme here. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I think that pretty much concludes our little tutorial here. If I missed something, probably I might have missed something. Don't be shy. Just DM me on Discord or go to my server and just ping me. Just go ahead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching.